Alright guys, tonight we're doing something special. This is my 200th video. So as celebration, I am showing off my most prized possession, I guess you could say. And this is the G1 Powermaster Optimus Prime. This was the first Optimus Prime that I ever had. So this one is really special to me. I took this thing everywhere with me when I was a kid. It was like my teddy bear. This is my guy right here. And as you can see, I've had him for a while. You know, we got a little bit of gray going on in there, and because some of the colors have faded and whatnot, but yeah, this is my guy. So we're gonna start off in vehicle mode, and then we're gonna work our way up to the full transformation combined with the trailer over here. So here he is in his rather extensive truck mode. So we're going to take the cab off, and we're going to talk about when you plug in the peg from the trailer, it can often get broken off into the cab's feet. So we're just going to talk about this real quick. So if you have one of these, be careful of that. Alright, so we're going to set the trailer off for just a little bit, and then to transform him, we have this little guy, which I hardly ever remove this guy because those arms are really brittle, man. So they do extend up, but I'm not gonna do that just for safety's sake. But this is his little partner. This is High Q in the Marvel Comics continuity, and of course, if you're a Japanese fan, this whole guy, this one included, is Jinrai. So I preferred the American Powermaster Optimus Prime because that's what I got him as. That's the only thing I knew about at the time, so that's what I'm going with. So this is his partner, High Q, and he transforms into the engine for Optimus there. And as you just saw, you got to plug him into the front like this. And the thing about this is, the thing about these 80s Powermasters, you had to plug in their little partner in order for them to transform. And he just shot out his little partner. See, that's why I never remove him. It's because I have so many problems with it. But anyways, so we're just going to put his little partner in there. We're going to transform him. Feet come down like this. Arms open up like this. Like so. And you just pop open the head. And boom! There is your little cab guy transformed. We're going to take off one of these black guns. He comes with two of these and two of the little these gray guns over here. So we do this, and he can't quite get that up to fire at anybody, but you know, if you move it like this, he can fire over there. So you know, he just kind of aim out of the corner of his eye. But anyways, but there's his guns there. So yeah, there's the cab. Looks pretty cool. Also, I want to go ahead and point out, these can break too, so be careful of those. But there's that one. So we're going to set him off to the side there. We're going to talk more about the trailer here. And for the longest time, this is the only part of him that I had. I didn't have this accessory. So this trailer here was the only part of him that I had. And then I heard that Optimus had the Apex armor, which is this guy. We'll talk more about him in just a little bit. And I was like, oh man, I've got to complete him. So here, one of the stickers is missing, but don't mind that. Like I said, it's old, guys. It's seen better days. So the Apex armor will plug into, you gotta kind of, okay, we're gonna open up these panels right here just to be on the safe side. You don't want to break anything. I'm gonna open up those panels there. And you gotta kind of open this up. Very tight ratchet joints. So I don't do that often either. But it plugs into right there. If you can see that. That's a little bit in the shadow. Hang on. Let's see if I can get this little, yeah, there we go. That little slot right there. This will plug into that. And then obviously you just close it up and it will attach there. But while we've got the trailer like this, and yeah, these do come down, and I use the back end to store the head in the back, like so. So we'll talk more about that big head here in a minute. Like that, and we'll clip this back up. and we will take the trailer and we will, we'll get the guns out of the way because we're going to come back to those. So let's get the guns out of the way. We're going to take the trailer. We're going to just gently get those very tight, scary ratchet joints. And a lot of that is to age too, so keep that in mind. Alright, we're going to bring them up like this. We're going to fold this part down. And this thing is massive. It won't even fit in the friggin' camera field. This thing is massive, dude. I love this. Alright, so this comes over and this folds out like this. And then you take these guys and you plug this in here. And I think my arms might be a little too loose, but they're supposed to stay up like that. And then these guns are supposed to plug on the side like so. And that gives Optimus his little base mode, and this can become another little gun cannon thing. So there goes Optimus and his base mode, and I'm knocking over my other figures here. There you go. So that trailer becomes a base mode. Alright, and again, I don't like to transform him and take him out, but you can take High Q here and he will sit in these little guns. I'm gonna see if we can do that. There, and you gotta make him do the sumo pose, like so. And then bring him down and he will sit in the guns like this. And again, I'm not moving those arms forward because those pegs are very, very thin and it's very old. I'm trying to be careful with him. So yeah, I'm not gonna move his arms out, but you can set that in those guns right there. So we're gonna take Optimus, put him right there. Now you've seen the base mode. So we're going to take all the guns off again. We're going to close everything up. Oops, let's get those arms out of the way. Close everything up. We're going to keep the arms, we're going to keep the arms up because we're going to use those in a minute. All right, fold that down like this. And we're going to, be very careful with these old ratchet joints. Oh, I might have to take and dust that, man. I don't like how that sounds at all. Alright, so then we got him like this, right? And let me get the camera going because this guy is tall. So that, alright, so we got looking like this. Then we're going to take the cab, fold up the head, fold these arms in like this. And we're going to put him in truck mode. And then we're going to take the knees, fold them up like this. And then we're going to slot this guy into there. And then we're going to take that head, there you are, and we're going to put it right there. And there is Powermaster Optimus Prime. Not completely armored up. Let's get the little guns on here. These are kind of like his little makeshift smokestacks. And then we're going to take the guns. One gun there. And one gun there. And there's Powermaster Optimus Prime all armed up with his trailer. And he's a little bit taller than most of your G1 combiners. But in the show, this was supposed to, when he formed up with his trailer, he was supposed to be about the size of a combiner. So, we got Powermaster Optimus Prime all together with his trailer right there. Now we're going to talk about the Apex armor, and if you're a fan of the Japanese continuity, it is God Bomber. So, this guy is very early parts former. Again, just normal trailer for the truck mode. But we're going to take apart all these pieces. And I'm kind of careful with this one because that's just held on there with pressure, but you know, those panels are very thin, so I'm very careful about that. So we take this and here, and we're going to take this part right here, turn it around, and as you can see, it's got a head that you just flip out. No, it doesn't rotate or anything. And this Optimus is basically a brick. Basically all his arms do is that right there. And of course you can see the legs, but other than that, you know, it's G1 articulation, so not surprising there. Then we're going to take this, flip out the foot that way, take this one, flip out the foot that way, and should go like this, I believe, like so. Yeah, because that'll peg into there. Okay, then we're going to take the back, get up here so we can see it, and take the back. Whoop, I'm messing up the stage here. There we go. In the back, take this. This will, does it fold up all the way? Should fold up enough to get out of the way. Gonna work? Okay. So I'm just gonna leave that like this. And then fold him in like so. That gives us there. We got one arm. Where do you go? Did I do this right? Okay, so we should have... Oh, I know what I'm missing. Okay, so you gotta take the wings. Yeah, it's been a while since I've messed with this much. But do that, because like I said, it's old. I don't like to mess with it much, you know, just to be on the safe side. So you take the wings, put them in there, and that will give you, that's right, that will give you the leverage you need to put the arms in. And bit loose connection because he's very old, can't stress that enough. I've had this guy since I was a kid. I got this one actually a couple years ago, so I haven't had God Bomber very long. But there you go, that's both of them, looking really good, looking really cool. Get some light on you guys, there we go. All right, they're looking good. Now, anybody that's a fan, you'll know that we've got one more transformation to do. We got to combine the two of them. So let's get to it. So, again, we're going to take God Bomber's parts, and we're just going to explode him into all his bits. Take off that. Take that, and again, I'm being careful with those panels. So we do want to fold his head back like this. Since we got this piece, I'm going to open this up, and these two pegs will correspond with those two slots on the trailer. And of course that adds some weight, but that's okay because we're going to do that right there and it's going to take care of it. Then we're going to take these off, take the guns off, because we're going to take this, we're going to put it right there. We're going to take the other one, and we're going to put it right there. Now there are two different molds of this figure. The Japanese one that was specifically meant to go with the God Bomber, it has little slots where you can slide the fist back and forth, and like you can slide that in, and so you don't have the two double hands going on right there. But it does work with the American version of Powermaster Optimus Prime, so no worries. Alright, so let's fold up the feet there, and let me see if I can remember which corresponds to which. Okay, so it's going to go here, and here, and then it's going to tab in like this. So the wheels go on the inside. And it tabs in. Oh, put that foot up. There, and then tab in the feet. So that will be his feet there, and what we're going to do is take these and put them in this little slot here, there, and on the other side, and there. And he's almost done, and you can't even get the guy I'm gonna have to pick up the camera to look at this because he's massive, dude. Alright, so we're gonna take this, and this will slot in, held on by friction, to the chest area, showing it off there. And then we're gonna do that. Should stay like this to make it a little bit, you know, better dynamic, but again, old, loose, whatever. But that's how it's supposed to go. So we're gonna take the guns and of course just plug them into the hands. And then these little guys, we're gonna take these wings right here, like so. We're gonna turn around and do it on the other side, like so. And that's how he's looking so far. Now we've got one more thing to do, which is this. I'm having to hold the camera. I'm holding my camera right now because this guy is so massive. There and right there. And good God, look at how tall this guy is. That's my camera stand, sorry. Look at how tall this guy is. Let's bring in Siege Hound, show you how big this dude is. Look at this. There's Siege Hound, okay, and there is Powermaster Optimus Prime all formed up. Is that cool or what? I love that. And yeah, it does have the firing mechanism with the missile, but you know, mine doesn't. The springs doesn't work as well as it used to. But yeah, look at this. He's massive, dude. Very cool though. Love that headstock. Look at that. I love that headstock. That headstock's cool. There you go, guys. My 200th video. This is Powermaster Optimus Prime / Genrai if you prescribe to the Japanese continuity. But this is my favorite guy in my collection. First Optimus Prime I ever had. I love this guy. But alright. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for, you know, sticking with me to 200 videos. Guys, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.